What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, everybody? So we are back again for another What It Is video. I hope everybody has had a wonderful week. So far so good. The weather has been kind of wonky. It's like, bitch, is it spring? I mean, this is the first week of summer. Well, technically today is the first day of summer, today or tomorrow, either or. But bitch, earlier this week it felt like goddamn fall up in this bitch, and I'm talking about the low fall. Okay, bitch, it was like 50 something degrees outside, and my ass went to work both days with it was a set out. It was a set out, girl. Went outside, it was warm. Came out of work, it was cold as shit. I said, what the fuck is going on? But either way, I hope everybody has been going good. Let's just get into this video because I do want to take a little nap. You know, a bitch is tired. I am tired. Okay, and I only got myself to blame for that. Let me tell you something. I stayed up last night. I was listening to music, new music that came out. Listened to it this morning. Listened to it early this morning. Listened to it before I went to work to get it ingrained in me. So let's just go with that. We have some new music that dropped. Um, the ones that everybody is talking about, and please put down in the comments, you know, if it's some new music that I should take a listen to. Any type of artist, you know, I'm open to anything at this point. You know, it's good to have an eclectic, you know, palette of music. You know what I'm saying? We have Little Nas X. He came out with his little EP 7, and you know, I don't know what I expected or thought was going to happen with that. You know, first of all, I thought it was an album, but then I realized it was just an EP. So I was like, okay, cute, you know, trying to get the waters wet, your toes wet in the water to see how people receive you, even though you're getting big success off of this Old Town Road and Old Town Road remix songs, you know, and that's still topping the chart. So, I I don't know. I thought, you know, he was going his country route, you know, and that's what he was doing. And when you listen to the little EP, basically it's different forms of different genres of music on there. You got alternative, you got pop, you got the country, and you got hip hop on there. So, you know, it's 7 songs. You know, everybody's going up for the rodeo song with Cardi B. That was cute. Um, and other than that, it's a nice little listen to. You know, it's different. It's not what I expected, but surprisingly, I don't dislike it. You know, because to be quite honest, I wasn't really a fan of the Old Town Road, but bitch, after listening to the goddamn shit 2 times and, you know, a couple of times back to back, I've been at work. And you know how that shit be happening, you know, but it is what it is, and I'm happy for him, you know, just a young boy out here trying to get his shine on, and can't be too mad at that. Then we also got Nicki Minaj, who came out with a single Megatron that she's been you know, teasing since last week, I believe. And you know, it's cute. It's cute. I actually like it. I'm probably one of the few that liked it. You know what I'm saying? And I only really truly like it is because, you know, Nicki hasn't been out in a minute, since the Queen era. You know, like I said in the previous video, I'm probably one of the few that actually like the Queen album, but whatever. It's a cute little bop. It's a cute little bop. Do I feel like it's a single? Not really, but I like it, okay? I don't care. I like it. First of all, y'all know I love me some reggae slash dance hall stuff, and that's exactly what it gives. And I believe that it's sampling the Mr. Vega heads high, killing with the now, da 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 da, heads high. That is my shit. That bitch. As soon as I heard, I told y'all the bird came in me. You know, I'm just saying. You know, that's my genre. I love that type of music. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorite types of music, genre of music, I should say. But yeah, I really like it. The video was cute or whatever. Going back to her little Caribbean roots or whatever. You know, it's cute enough for Nikki. It's not like damn bitch, but you know, it's cute enough to bop to for me to listen to a few times back to back. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tell me how y'all felt about that. Um, Moving on, we have Trina. Trina came out with the one. Okay, first she came out with the song with light skinned Keisha, Put It on His Face. You know, I was like, oh, okay, this the Trina I know. Then she came out with Babs with Nicki Minaj, and then all I heard, bitch, let me tell you something. talk about a bird moment, and talk about going back in nostalgia, going back in your childhood, bitch, going back to the 99 to the 2000. You know what I'm saying? All I heard was dun 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 dun. I said, bitch, no. No, no, we're not about to do this. It did that to me. It did that to me just for that beat alone. I said, Juvie, give me a project chick. Give me your hood rap, bitch. Listen, y'all just don't know. Let me tell y'all something. I say this all the time when people do this. We had some of the best music back in the day, okay? Like, and the fact that I have to say back in the day, bitch, that just made me. I just made myself feel old as shit. But girl, I don't give a fuck at this point, because at this point, listen, we had some good ass music in the in the 80s, late 80s, 90s. 2000s, early 2000s, girl, probably up to 2010, bitch. We had some good ass music, okay? We had the bomb ass music, and everybody was climbing the charts, okay? And this was back when people were selling records, no gimmicks, okay? Just selling them, all right? You know, yeah, you had a little dance here and there, but that shit was still selling like hundreds of thousands of copies in the first week, million in the first week, million in a couple of weeks or whatever. Bitch, motherfuckers, the music industry was bomb back then. I don't know what the fuck going on right now, but hey, it is what it is. Y'all tell me. I did like the Fuckboy remix and with another sample from NWA, rolling down this block, my 6'4". That is my, you know what? We're not gonna do this because he's a fuck boy. I said, all right. You know, I like the CD. I really do. She had Kelly Price on the album too. The last song, Mama. I said, damn, I ain't heard Kelly in a minute. I thought Kelly was about to bring out a new album. We'll see. You know, if you listen to Trina's album, the one, what were some, and then on Bab, she was calling out all her niggas, all her exes, you know what I'm saying? Just didn't give a fuck. I said, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And then had a song with Lil Wayne. Okay, mind you, you just called his ass out on Babs. Now you on the song with him. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, but y'all tell me how y'all felt about the album. If you listen to it, your favorite song or the song that you liking at the moment. You know, I don't see how people have favorites yet when shit just came out. You know what I'm saying? But you know, some of y'all do. But hey, that's not me. But moving on from that, let's just go in and talk about this Mitch McConnell. So yesterday they was doing this whole, you know, hearing about whether or not African Americans deserve reparations or should get reparations. And you had various people up there speaking on it. Mitch McConnell. This is what stood out to everybody, because this is the thinking that a lot of people have, especially old white Republicans, especially racists or prejudices, you know, bigots, you know, stuff like that. You have people who are actually sitting here thinking, no, they don't deserve reparations because this happened 150 years ago, and it's not something that my generation or people who are currently here, we didn't do it, so it's not our responsibility to correct it. Okay, that's why we had the Civil War, you know, and that's why we had the civil rights legislations, and that's why we elected a fucking black president. When I heard that shit, I said, come again, sir. And at the same time, I wasn't even surprised. I was not even surprised, okay? And I was just like, people just be bold and saying the dumbest shit before they even just think about things before they speak. You know, you're supposed to think before you speak. He meant that shit. He really meant that shit. And then, you know, you have some other people, even black folks, that were saying, I can't remember who it was, but basically, trying to say that we don't need reparations because we are the reason why we don't have financial security. It's not, you know, you're not out there hard working and all that stuff. No, baby, all this stuff is coming from everybody is not dealt the same hand in life, okay? And to say, going back on Mitch McConnell, to say that we're not paying for something that happened over 150 years ago, we're not the ones that did it. Your ancestors did. Okay, fine. But you are paying for it, and we are paying for it too. You are paying for it with the privilege that you receive, okay, from your ancestors, from your history. our ancestors and our history has given us nothing but grief, most time poverty, okay, and people financially struggling, hardship, racism, all of that. It has traveled and kept on going. Now, if the shit really was dead, it wouldn't be no talks about reparations. You wouldn't have a poverty level. You wouldn't have, the segregation and the integration issues that went on. You wouldn't have this whole Black Lives Matter thing going on if everything was cool. Because if everything was all right and good nutty goody, goody goody, everything would be equal. And it's not equal. We wouldn't have no need for all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's just common sense. It's just common sense. Do I feel like they're going to get some reparation for us? No. No, it's not going to happen. But I felt it was interesting and, that the conversation did come up. They're not going to do nothing about it, though. Well, we know that. We know that because look who in office, okay? But y'all tell me how y'all felt about that. Like you literally was dealt. We got people out here struggling, and I hate when they say, "Oh, it's y'all fault that y'all in this predicament." No, it's not, because there are people who are literally born into poverty, literally born to a household that has nothing. Okay, and you mean to tell me that's what it is? You mean to tell me that that's what those people really want to happen with their family, to live that way? If they could see a better life, you got people out here fighting for minimum wage to be up, to be risen. Okay, take it up a notch. Give us a few more dollars. We can't live off of this, all right? Yeah, you got, and then don't say go get a college education, because you got people who do go get college educations and get these degrees or whatever, and they're still not getting jobs in the fields that they got their degree in, and they're still barely making it. Plus, let's add on the fact that they probably got student loans that they still got to pay out. So like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like that really touched the nerve with me. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all felt about that. Drake. Oh Lord. You know, Drake had a win with the Raptors winning the championship. You know what I'm saying? But then he took a little L with it come out. Get my words together. It had came out earlier this week that Drake had settled privately with this girl, Layla Lace, and she's this little whatever she is, who accused Drake of, first of all, impregnating her. And I remember when he sued her, and ain't no baby popped up yet. Okay, we ain't seen no baby. We ain't seen him claiming no baby besides little Adonis. You know what I'm saying? And then she said that one point when it was over in London, I believe, he was too aggressive and was forcibly trying to make her give him oral. And then before he do oral, he told her to spit in the cup, and then he had to measure the cup or whatever, and then was smeared on her face and all. I said, what type of shit is this? What is this? Oh my god. I was looking at something, listen, on Euphoria. Have y'all seen that? Euphoria came on this past Sunday with Zendaya. Okay, listen, on HBO. When Max Steamy from Grey's Anatomy, Mark Sloan, okay, for my Grey's Anatomy folks, you know what I'm saying? That's why I seen him first. That's where most of us first seen him. Okay, is his name Eric Dane? I think so. But either way, when he was about to do old girl, spoiler alert, if you ain't seen it, click off right quick. But it ain't really nothing. When he was about to do old girl and threw her on that bed on her stomach, and then grabbed her by her fucking mouth, and then basically made her spit in her, and then put it down. I said to lube him up. I said, what in the world? This is some porn type shit. I said, damn, bitch, did I just turn to Pornhub? Did my shit just flip over? What happened? Pornhub got her own channel? What's going on? Like, girl, it was a lie. I said, But, what is the fetish, bitch? That is a fetish that I just can't. It's bad enough that we got a kiss, our tongues touching and shit like that. That's one thing, lips and all that stuff. But then I don't. That's just like spitting in my mouth. Don't spit in my mouth. I know we exchanging fluids, period, but still, it's just something about spitting in somebody's mouth that I just can't get with. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No, don't do that. Okay, don't do that. I'm sorry, it got a little graphic, but you know what I'm saying. We adults. We adults. If you got kids watching this shit, you shouldn't be watching. Okay. But anyway, yeah. Drake, you's a nasty bitch. What type of shit is this? Allegedly. Let me put allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And how is it a private settlement if we found out publicly how much it was? $350,000. How the fuck that happened? Who spilled the beans? Girl, y'all tell me how y'all felt about that. You know, you just can't put nothing past these niggas these days. You really can't. You really can't. Just because they look light skinned and they always sound like this. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean nothing. They don't mean nothing. Little fuck boys in between. Anyway, speaking about some fuck up shit, Porsha and Dennis. Porsha and her baby daddy, Dennis, at this point, ex-fiance, ex-boyfriend, because they have split, and I believe she confirmed that they have split. She said she will always have love for him because that's the father of her child. That's what she wanted, and so she got what she wanted and bounced. Do I know exactly what it was that was going on? No one knows, but let's be quite honest. They got together real fast, all right? And it was just going full. And I know there have been some relationships, and there are relationships that have, flourished after being together for a short amount of time. But in this case, I just am not surprised. I am not surprised at all, that they're no longer together. All I can say is, I hope she ain't got to pay that. It was She probably already signed the contract. You know what I'm saying? She got the money from the Porschas and having the baby shit. Storyline for Real Housewives of Atlanta next season is gonna be a little litty. Okay, we're gonna see how that shit goes down. We putting all the wheels in motions. We'll see. We'll find out what happens soon enough. But are you guys surprised? You tell me how you felt about it. Did I like them together? I actually did. But am I surprised that they're not together anymore? No, I'm not. But y'all tell me how y'all feel. Moving on from that, Love and Hip Hop. Speaking of reality TV shows, so it was the MTV Movie and TV Awards this past Monday. I don't watch them anymore. Back in the day, I used to watch the MTV Movie Awards and the MTV Music Awards. Why? Because both of them used to be bomb as shit, and it was always something that was happening in it. Like somebody would fuck up somewhere, somebody would ambush a stage somewhere. It was just enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? Those were the award shows that you look forward to. MTV Music Awards, MTV Movie Awards, and the BET Awards. Mind you, just to let y'all know, the BET Awards come on this Sunday, okay? So we gonna be on, watching it as a family. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like BET or not, bitch, we gonna be watching it. If you don't like BET, bitch, just turn to VH1 because it's gonna be on VH1. You don't want to look at it on BET, look at it on MTV because it's gonna be on every goddamn channel that Viacom on. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna be together, cutting up on Twitter, cutting up on social media, okay? Y'all know these type of award shows bring us together. We have fun, okay? Not necessarily caring about the awards. We have fun. But, yeah, and speaking of that, Jaquace, boy, if you don't sit your ass down, don't nobody give a damn if you feel like you disrespected by BET because you ain't getting nominated for a BET award. What fucking song have you really got out that made an impact that people are out here talking about and humming and singing that ain't underground and that ain't somebody else that you did a cover to? What song? Best New Artist, my ass? You're not. You ain't even got a song out that's worth it. Okay? Calm that shit down. But anyway, let's just get back to the whole Love and Hip Hop thing. So they were up on the MTV Movie TV Awards. They was up for an award for, I guess, reality royalty or something like that. And they was against, I think, MTV, The Challenger, The Challenge, MTV's Jersey Shore, and some other people. I think The Bachelor, whoever the fuck. I didn't watch the show. I just saw the clips afterwards and I seen the aftermath, okay? So basically, Love and Hip Hop won. And people were not happy about it. Okay? And you can see the stunned face in a lot of people, like, what the fuck is going on? Now, they said that Johnny Bananas, I watch the challenge sometimes, so I know these people. Johnny Bananas rushed the stage or some shit like that, did a Kanye, and they cut that out. But, that's probably why most of them was looking surprised, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But they accepted their award. And then you had people from Jersey Shore, and it wasn't even Jersey Shore that was nominated. It was Jersey Shore Family Vacation, which is a spin-off or update version of the Jersey Shore, okay? The original. And here's my thing. You get in your feelings, and everybody wants to equate it because these black people won this award over these white folks who felt entitled and privileged to have it. Okay, you thought just because you've been on this, station or whatever all this time that you was gonna get it. You automatically was gonna have it because you have MTV in the title and it's an MTV award. No, that's not how it works. Okay. And I think one of them said that Dina or Angelina was the main two. Dina and Angelina. Let me tell you something. I watched Jersey Shore. I done watched every episode of Jersey Shore, and I watched Jersey Shore Family Vacation. Okay, and I will be watching it when they do the one with because it's coming back July 11th, and Mike getting married. Ain't he still in jail? Yeah, he getting married or whatever. So I do know the stuff. You know what I'm saying? And yes, y'all was on for a little bit, but then y'all went off. Okay, so you're not being nominated for the Jersey Shore. If you was going to be nominated for that and you talk about we've been on this long and all this stuff and this is our channel, we on this channel, whatever. Okay, and Viacom owns MTV, BET, and VH fucking one, bitch. Okay, so y'all all on the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So that is an it name on the out name. That ain't no excuse or whatever. If that's the case, why was The Bachelor, whoever fuck else was nominated? If it came down to being on a certain channel, would you be pissed off if they would have won? Bitch, they been on TV forever. Forever, ever, with multiple spinoffs, okay? And your show just came back for a couple of seasons. You've been gone for at least 10 seasons, okay? For at least 10 years, I should say. You know what I'm saying? Love and Hip Hop Atlanta has been on for those for those years that you have been gone. So they're fresh in our minds. And they've been giving us nothing but bullshit drama ever since, okay? They picked up the slack where y'all fucking dropped it. Alright, so blame yourself. Blame yourself. You can't win everything. And you're acting like this a goddamn Emmy, bitch. It's an MTV fucking award. I guess it's the only thing that you'll ever win in life. You know what I'm saying? And Dina, you shut the fuck up. Okay? I like you. But you be quiet. Okay? Because you wasn't even part of the original cast. You was a fucking replacement seasons into the show. You know what I'm saying? And Angelina, what is it? What they call her? The Jersey dump or whatever? Girl. Nobody even likes you. We just starting to come around to you. And that just happened on the Jersey Shore Family Vacation that just came back. Before that, nobody really liked you, okay? So you can shut your mouth up. You better be glad that you was invited. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, don't do that. That's why people always thinking that it's a race thing because y'all entitled. Y'all entitled. Y'all don't want to see us black folks flourishing. Ugh. Stop it. Just be happy for one another. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? So, just like herpes, this Jussie Smollett case won't go away. Okay? There is talks about a new judge or whatever, somebody getting a new prosecution and prosecuted they about to open up the case again. And they might recharge this boy with them charges again. They might recharge him again. To be quite honest, I'm tired of it. I'm over it. It is what it is. Everybody fucked up. Everybody fucked up in this whole case. I ain't ever seen somebody fuck up so bad. And I'm talking about on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Damn, Queen Radio on. Woo, to freedom, bitch. But anyway, moving on, we got Bashir Gray, who plays Hakeem on Empire. He got arrested, for having either expired tags or no registration on the car that he was driving out here in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, Ed, they made it seem like he had DUI, but if you would have looked at his mugshot, baby, you would have thought he was underneath the influence of something. Okay, girl, I was looking like, baby, what happened? Them braids? He just looked so unkempt and he looked scared. He looked scared. He really did. I felt sorry for him. I was like, but nigga, make sure you got your tags and shit. How long you been driving around? Anywhere, you gotta have everything updated, okay? And then the focus is gonna be on this whole cast because of the whole shit with Jussie. I'll be extra careful these days. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. Can you feel the love tonight? Ooh. Let me tell you something. The Lion King is about to come out next month. And Hakuna Matata, it means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem free. Hey, philosophy. Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata. Let me stop giving y'all that. Because bitch, that's how Ashley gonna be up in the movie theater. My grown ass gonna be up in there just having a concert, bitch. It ain't even, they released a little international clip, commercial, whatever, with Beyonce and Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, singing "Can You Feel the Love?" because they're playing grown Nala and grown Simba. You know what I'm saying? Truth be told, Donald wasn't needed because Beyonce oversings him and she was trying to hold back. I said, bitch, I heard every bravado, I heard I heard it all, but Donald, he was just really even killed. I was like, oh boy, you're gonna have to step this up. You're gonna have to step this up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's a duet. I'm supposed to be able to hear both of y'all. One of y'all gonna have to tone it down and one of y'all gonna have to step it up and then figure out which one it is. You know what I'm saying? But it was cute. It was cute, I'm really looking forward to the Lion King. Truth be told, I feel sorry for everybody else that's in this movie and who are not getting mentioned. Alfred Witter, she's in the movie too. She playing Sarabi. You know what I'm saying? Playing Simba Mama. Ain't nobody jumping all over the place about the fact that James Earl Jones is coming back. Girl, wrong person. And he playing Mufasa again. We heard it here and there, but ain't nobody jumping over the place. Everybody talking about Beyonce. I love me some Beyonce. I get that, bitch. But, give everybody some shine, bitch. Even though that's why a lot of us going to the show. But anyway, I'm just saying, I wouldn't want to do, I'd be like, it is what it is. What can you say? But, at least her attention gonna bring, people in draws. We hope. Okay? But it was cute. It was cute. I am looking forward to seeing the whole thing. And I've been looking forward to seeing this regardless of who playing what. Okay? My ass is gonna be in that bitch. I just want to see Scar, and I really want to hear Be Prepared. If they gonna put that in there, we got the Lion King soundtrack come in through the job earlier this week, and it came with the booklet. And I'm talking about the original Lion King, the animated one, and the old soundtrack with Elton John on there and all that stuff. Girl, I got the lyric book, so I was just learning my lyrics, And if you know the lyrics already, all you got to do, because, they probably going to adjust it a little bit. It shouldn't be that hard to adjust to it, but a bitch finna be up in there just singing off, okay? I'm finna be going off, like, this is my childhood. This is back in the day when these pictures came out with bomb-ass soundtracks, okay? And the animated movie had bomb-ass music in there that you wanted to learn the music to, the lyrics and everything. You shit like that. The circle of life. You know what I'm saying? It's the circle. The king has returned. Bitch, let me tell you one of my first games that I had. Sega Genesis. First game that came with The Lion King. Master that shit. Okay? Girl, I can go back. Don't do this. You don't want none of this. Okay? Girl, I just can't wait. Anyway, because I just can't wait to be king. Because everybody look right. Oh! No, let me stop. Anyway, I am tired. Y'all know when I get tired, I get goofy, bitch. And I got to stay up for Love After Lockup. You know how we feel about that shit. Girl, and you got this fat ass bitch. That bitch really called that girl fat like she was a size 2. Anyway, moving on from this. Cardi B, girl, they trying to get her. They trying to get her and they trying to throw the key away. Remember that little nightclub, strip club brawl that she allegedly, well, she orchestrated, no alleged, that she orchestrated back in October. Okay. Two girls that one of them was, I guess, fucking around with Offset or whatever. Yeah, and she been showing up to court. We've been seeing the outfits, the fashions, and all that stuff. She been studying. Okay, and I guess that wasn't enough. I'm sorry, that wasn't enough for the judge to be swayed because the grand jury said, "Bitch, we indicting your ass with 14 charges." First, they thought it was going to be a couple of misdemeanors. Now it's 14 charges. They said it's going to be like 2 counts of felony attempted assault with intent to cause serious physical injury, misdemeanor, reckless endangerment, assault, criminal solicitation, conspiracy, and harassment, and some other shit. Bitch, girl. Culture, girl, it's just... you gotta keep your hands to yourself. Okay, you in another bracket. I hope she learned from this. I really do hope that she learned from this. Like, girl, come on now. You are at a different status, in a different place in life. And there is no way in hell I'm finna be going all this shit over some bitch that's fucking around on me. No, bitch, I'm gone. I'm fucking gone. And then you took that nigga back, so now you really gotta deal with the shit. You gotta look at this motherfucker and be like, bitch, I'm really possibly either about to get a little bit of jail time or I'm about to, be like my good sister Rima, get a little bit of jail time or possibly be on probation forever. You know what I'm saying? Whichever way, or both, over your ass. Over your ass that I dumb and stupidly took back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta think, y'all can't be letting these niggas and these bitches be putting y'all in these situations, okay? Don't go to jail behind a nigga and don't go to jail behind a bitch, okay? Don't do it. It's not worth it, Savannah. It's not worth it, y'all. Laquan and Keisha is not worth it. Shanika gotta go too, okay? Let them hoes go. Let them hoes go. It ain't worth it. I just want y'all to know that. But you know who needs to get that shit together? Jamin Hassoon, okay, and Kimora Lee. Kimora Lee, what's going on? Because a reporter had asked Jamin how was Father's Day. He said, I would have loved to spend it with my son, but I haven't seen my son or whatever. I can't tell you when the last time I seen him. I said, wait a minute, what's going on? This is kind of troubling, and it spiked my little spidey senses because I'm like, something ain't right here. Because y'all know Kimora Lee got like at least 3-4 baby daddies, you know what I'm saying? And all of them get along. We ain't never heard no negative coming out of there about her kids not, getting along. We got Russell, we got the white guy that she with, we got Diamond, so I guess that's 3. She got kids by all of them, and we don't never hear nothing, when it comes to the kids, some issues going on. So this is surprising, all right? And then she comes back saying that, that's not true. She's been trying, and, he's been traveling out of the country to Benin, I should say, to his homeland in Africa, and, it's different schedules and all this stuff. All I need to know is I want y'all to know y'all need to get that shit together, okay? Because at the end of the day, I don't know what's going on between y'all two, and it should not be put on display, and it should not be affecting the kid, because at the end of the day, that's who's going to get affected. You need to put the bullshit aside and come up with something that's going to work for the child. Not you, but the child. Everybody that is able-bodied to be in their kid's life, you need to be in your goddamn kid's life, okay? Ain't no excuses. And then if it was really you talking about some, she keeping the child away, why not take the bitch to court? That's all I'm saying. Take the bitch to court to get some visitation right. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do if you really want to see your kid, okay? Like, and Kimora, if you really out here, not cooperating too, that's fucked up on your part too. Don't be that bitch. Don't be that bitch, okay? Moving on from that. Out there in Philly, there are 72 police officers that have been pulled off of street duty for making racist Facebook posts. And they have some, I think, out there in Missouri or Maryland or whoever, at this point, Why now? You knew what was going on. You knew what was going on, and I'm pretty sure it's way more than that. Okay? Why now you want to be proactive and do something about the situation? Okay? When you had time and again to do something about it probably prior. Do I think it's a good thing? Yeah, I think it's a good thing. But does that mean that that's going to change their views and all that stuff? No, it's not. Okay? They do need to do that with a whole lot of police. They need to go and filter out these bad police officers, these racist police officers, and all that stuff in every police force. But are they going to do that? No. Okay, that's why we still have the shit that's going on now. All right, and let me just tell y'all this: social media will get your ass caught up. If you're gonna get on social media, at least get on have a dummy account or whatever. Don't and some of these motherfuckers, I ain't talking about the police, I'm talking about people in general. Y'all gonna be some assholes to people, whatever. Don't use your goddamn real fucking accounts, okay? You know, I ain't got separate accounts because that ain't my steeds or whatever. But if that's what your intent is and you don't want to be found out, use a dummy account that can't be linked back to you so easily. God damn, motherfuckers be getting caught up and teachers getting caught up doing this and doing that on social media because they put their own fucking profile picture, which is them, in the goddamn account. Like, come on. Come on. We gotta be smarter than that if you're gonna try to get away with some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. Y'all be getting yourself caught up. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. And Tory Lanez, you know, he came out with this clip of him, you know, on this video shoot, and he had this chocolatey model there, and then they tried to switch her out for somebody that was a lighter hue, and so he stopped the video and was like, no, no, bring her back. And so at this point, you know, he put out a little post with it talking about we got to stop colorism and we got to, you know, stand up to people who do it and all this stuff and uplift our black women and our dark skinned women and stuff like that. It was a good message. It was a good message because it's the truth. It's the truth. But then it came out, people was trying to say that that wasn't true, that it was a lie, it was a hoax, he faked it or whatever. It's so many different sides to it. One model saying it's for real, the other one said it wasn't. Then they said that some people that weren't even there trying to speak on it and say that it was fake. Girl, he come out saying that it wasn't fake and all this shit. Y'all tell me, do y'all feel, I hate when shit like this happen because if somebody gonna use something like this to their advantage, that's fucked up. It's an issue that's going on and been going on, you know, and to try to capitalize off of it, you know, get some little attention off of it just to make you look good, that's not right. But I hope he did it with all the good intentions. You put down in the comments, do you feel like it was a hoax? Do you feel like it was planned? Or do you feel like he was being real with it? Okay? I don't know which way to go. You know, I really don't. But I really hope he wasn't playing no games with it. The last thing I want to talk about before I get the fuck up off of here. This whole thing with Bella Thorne versus Whoopi Goldberg. Listen. I didn't even bother to watch her video. I don't care to watch the video. I saw the transcript of what was said. And I'm baffled. Now, I'm not here for anybody shaming anyone. We shouldn't be. Everybody has faults. Everybody has flaws. Everybody makes a mistake. But what I'm not here for, I'm definitely not here for, is people taking other people's words and twisting it in the interpretation to mean what it is that you want it to mean, to fit the narrative that you want it to fit, so that you can go cry about it. Bella Thorne was getting hacked, okay? Bella Thorne she's an actress, if you didn't know. Bella Thorne got hacked. This hacker was threatening to, you know, she took some pictures, some risque nukes or whatever. I guess her iCloud got hacked or whatever, and they got a hold of it and was trying to blackmail her. And she said, you know, fuck this shit. I will release my shit my own so that he won't have the power over me, whoever this person is. And on The View, they was talking about this, and Whoopi Goldberg basically said that it's 2019 and celebrities shouldn't be out here, you know, taking these news and putting them on the iCloud. It's the internet, without thinking that it could possibly be hacked. And that's all that she was basically trying to say. So within that, I understood where she was coming from. Where was she victim blaming and victim shaming? Okay, where was she being disrespectful? Where was she? Where was the negativity at? I'm not. She wasn't coming down on the girl. She wasn't blaming the girl. From what I saw, from what I heard, my whole thing is, you get up on the internet and you crying and talking about how you feel so disrespected by a Whoopi because of what she said, when all Whoopi was trying to say, and this goes for anybody, it is 2019. We have seen this happen before. You are taking, just know that when you, ain't nobody say that you really shouldn't, nobody should tell you what you should be doing, but it's 2019. Technology has gotten more and more better and more sophisticated, and more easier to, for people to figure out how to do stuff. Okay, people have, found different ways to do stuff. Okay, and especially when you're dealing with iClouds and clouds of any type of devices or whatever, it makes it easy access for you to get your shit taken and hacked or whatever, whether you meant for it to be or not. Nobody's saying that you can't take no picture of you and your boobs out and your puss and send it to your little boyfriend, your little girlfriend, or whoever. Nobody's saying that. What we're saying, and what I'm fairly sure Whoopi was trying to say, was basically, in 2019, you have to be aware that this is a risk that you're taking. Okay, be aware of the risk. You can do all of that, but also understand that there is a possibility that sometime down the road you can possibly be hacked and somebody can get your stuff and try to blackmail you with it and try to put it out there for and leak it. Okay, it can happen. We've seen it happen. Just be aware. That's what she was trying to say. Girl, that girl got all up in her feelings, And I understand, because Whoopi is problematic, because there's been a lot of things that I have not agreed with Whoopi on certain stuff. But I don't feel like she was trying to blame this girl. She was just trying to say that you have to be aware, and you have to understand that if you're going to take this type of photos or whatever, it's a risk that you're taking. Okay, that they can possibly get into the hands of somebody else that they're not meant for. Hell, you can send them to your boo, and then he send them to somebody else. He or she send them to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And then they can get out that way. It is a risk regardless. So, y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. Do I feel it's fucked up that it's happened? Yes, because nobody should have to do that. She shouldn't have had to put her own stuff out because somebody's trying to blackmail her. That is not right. That's an invasion of privacy. That's disgusting. Okay? But I don't think Whoopi was trying to come at her like the way that she was trying to make it seem. But anyway, if y'all understand where I'm coming from, if you get one, put your intake on that if you care. You know what I'm saying? Have some of y'all ever posted some news or took some news or whatever, and they got out into the wrong hands or some shit like that? Bitch, put it down in the comments. I want to know. I mean, they already out there, so I don't want to see them. I just want to know what happened in the situation. So, so that you know that it can happen to anybody. Anybody. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode, this video, and I will see you guys later. Please enjoy your weekend, and please be safe, okay? And when I mean safe, I mean wrap that shit up. Don't go where you're not supposed to go. Listen, I came home and I seen the dirty condom on the sidewalk, but I said at least they used the condom. That's all I could think. You know what I'm saying? But be safe with it. All right? And I will see you guys later. Peace.